Hey everyone, welcome to Gip TV. I am Gip, and today I've got grand finals match for you with the South America division. Really excited to give them some love and support because they have been doing absolutely great work the entire season. So let's meet the teams. We have Watones is in blue, and Restaurante de Wesker, or Restaurante, I think. Anyway, they're the restaurants and the Watones. So blue tagged up as NWL. We have complete as Scout. Insupportable is Pyro. Pola is going to be Engineer. T is Medic. Godman is Demo. Kemp is Soldier. Retardado is Late in French, I was told, is Spy. Mickey is Sniper. And Owalsa is Heavy. Over on the restaurant team, we have Dueño as Spy. We have Carnage is Soldier. Durazno is Engineer. Peak is Scout. Sam is Heavy. Me is Sniper. Word is whatever is Demo Man. STV is Medic, and then Quantic is Pyro. I've already done the introduction at least 5 times, and finally we're gonna get started. So welcome to CP Steel. This is the first of what could be 3 maps. I will get the rest of them to you when I darn well feel like it. No, just kidding. When I get enough room on my computer to actually record lots of matches to upload. Or anyway, right now we're watching the Durazno cam as the restaurant team is going to be on defense first. He's building in an interesting position, but he is building on A, so that is something. Or an E. No, an A. What? Why did I say E? Despite the fact that there's a big E there. But yes, this is a point A. Oftentimes you will see the defensive team just give up A. We'll put their classes there, but put their engineer stuff on B. So let us see how it goes. Definitely depends on how blue attacks. If they put everything out there and pop their Uber on A, that will mean it could be an easier, maybe, time for defense on B for red. So let us again, watch. I don't know why I keep saying let us watch. Anyway, thank you for joining me. We're watching the blue team pop in here with Uber immediately. They're getting some stickies on the center gun, and indeed it does go down. Red was able to delay their pop for quite a bit, so they're going to have this for a little bit longer as blue team is falling back. Somebody dig it on the point. Scout is just dancing around on the point, but blue team, or red team, I'm sorry, loses their medic. Down goes STV, down goes their heavy as well, so that is a short-lived hold for A for the restaurant team. And they Watones doing a good job pushing forward and trying to take as much room as they can. Actually have this level 3 right outside spawn for the restaurant team, and that's nice positioning, and that is going to be a very fast cap on A. B is already being pressured right now, and as I said, because restaurant team decided to, or Durazno particularly decided to put up the big hold on A, there's not going to be too much here on B. Looks like Durazno is here trying to get something going on. We do have a level 2, but here's the Uber already for blue. They actually caught a little bit early out of position right there, so they're not able to do anything with that. Getting some positioning. Oh, medic being bombed right now. Took some damage right there. In fact, a lot of damage. T is down to 40 health. It's actually going to be rebuilding as the rest of red team is falling back. The center gun went down. And wow, so a really nice push to some huge aggression out of blue team right here. So Les Watones doing some nice work in these beginning minutos of the match. And I'll be throwing in as much Spanish as I can to amuse the South America viewers of this. Just kidding, I don't want to offend anyone with my terrible, terrible accent. We're going to watch Weirwood? I don't know how to say his name, but anyway, force the pop right there. So that's good news for blue, or good news for red, except that blue was able to make a lot out of that, and the spy was waiting for the Uber to fade, taking down a Big Poppy, but not able to get the med, and looks like T will fall back. Big Poppy, by the way, is now the Pyro's name, which amuses me greatly. But Medic is all alone by himself, and red is still holding on here, kind of by the skin of their teeth. I'm not sure how this hold is happening where they have most of their team is down. Finally, the center gun goes down again. I think at this point, Durazno has to fall back. His team is going to still try to keep upholding here. I don't know about this. I think this is a mistake for the Restaurant team. And yeah, down goes Durazno. Sap coming down on the Sentry, and Blue is pretty much captured B at this point. Me, the sniper, yeah, he's going to fall back right there. I thought for a second he was going to try to go hero mode, but it's not going to happen. Here's a reason why Blue team was able to be so productive with that push at B, is they had a teleporter behind the stage, Peak, taking it out right there, so that may slow down the push a little bit. We'll see. Interestingly, haven't seen any action on E. Usually you'll see the teams try to just, Blue team just try to tease A, or A and E at the same time, try to split up the forces of the red team, but that didn't happen here. We saw the pop go off, but it was way out of position, way too early, and now T is all by himself and goes down to the extinguisher from Quantic. So red will be able to stop that push. We do have the red Uber popped right here. Looks like STV was taking some damage, so he decided to pop right there and trying to go after this pyro all by himself. Well, his heavy decides to fall back, so should probably take a cue from the heavy. Fall back just a little bit, and it looks like we actually finally do have somebody going for this E cap. We'll see who it is. It looks like a scout, and did the scout survive? He did indeed. No, complete finally going down right there. Carnage. Carnage now discovering. Oh, that was tricky. That was tricky. He can take the teleporter from beneath through the grates, taking it out right there. So we're going to keep on Carnage's cam because that was intelligent. Instead of showing his face, he just took that out by himself. And he could just continue shooting the feet of anybody who walks in here. Oh, but trying to get somebody to get a jump up there, I need a little too much damage to himself. Retardado. Which is actually really fun to say, which I feel bad about. Not able to get this stab right there on Red Demo Man, but doesn't matter. Pola got that the Frontier Justice kill on him, take out the Demo who was doing all sorts of damage. And so the Demo and that Pyro are down for Red team. Red does have this full Uber, so we'll see if they decide to push out or anything with this. They are in the lower position. Still holding on to C right now, so not a bad hold. Blue has yet to have any sort of good action after that opening push that was not able to do anything. Oh, but STV, there was a reflected something in there that was very, very scary, but STV is alive, doing some fancy dancing. And I'm just getting word from my awesome street chat that retardado is not even a real word in Spanish. So I feel like that makes it more offensive. But anyway, here comes the buff banner. A good execution of it. We'll see if they can get any big plays. Blue, not actually, Red actually not able to do anything with that. And meanwhile, the red team has been holding on to this Uber the whole time. Blue is now actually up with theirs. So we'll see if what this blue team, Watones, can do. Uber is popped, and red Uber popped in retaliation. Red Spy getting in here behind, and down goes Medic. T was just caught in the middle of a Spy and a rocket, and T goes down. Blue Spy is going to try to come in here and do something, but a combo is still up. There's a sniper dot on Medic's, close to the Medic's head right there, but Mickey is down. Scout finished him off right there, so Peg doing some good work pressuring that sniper that was pressuring his combo. So Red going to be able to hold this point C for just a little bit longer as we hold on for another coordinated push from Les Watones. Retardado, not even in really Spanish. That's so disappointing. Dueño de Restaurante Wesker, though, is definitely Spanish. And we're going to watch his cam for a little bit as they thought he got him, but they did not. And now I'm getting word from the stream chat that maybe retardado is a real word in Spanish. Anyway, it's fun to say. Can we just all agree on that? I think we have all agreed on that. As we finally do have this Uber ready to go from Blue coming from the other end. The 79 is already down. They get the dispenser. That's a big pin taking down Durazno as well. But there's no Blue support here. As soon as that Uber fades, down goes the medic. Maybe not yet. Wow, somehow T survives that. So crazy work right there from T. Also good support from his Pyro. But now he's jumping in here. Oh, just the scout to protect him. No, he has his heavy right there. And finally, Blue will take C. So nice push. Nice corner push by Les Watones. Watones. And they're going to push forward, leave those lighter classes on the point. Some good aggression right here coming out from the blue team. We'll see if they can continue and get D before anything, any defense is set up. And so far, it looks like they might be able to do so. T is really vulnerable right now. As Sniper is there. Oh, and so is Heavy, but T is going to get out alive with about 30. No, T goes down. Oh, my goodness. Spy comes in and picks him off at the last second. I don't know if Blue's going to be able to hold this without their medic, but they have a great player presence, and does not look like Red will be able to get in here, but no, Red is actually being relentless right now, so Restaurante is just throwing everything and anybody they can at the point right here. Not exactly sure. They lost their soldier, and now there's only 3 up for this defensive push on last, and the spawns are so far away for Red on last from E. There is a sentry gun there, so okay, it's not all over. It's not all over for Red Team. I know you guys were nervous. I was nervous, but Restaurante can still hold this. Do they have a teleporter? That would be a key because you have to walk all around the map for stupid E spawns. Wait, not E spawns. Yeah, because it's closed right here. Duh. But it's a little bit easier for Blue. Blue's usually a bit more set up. Quantic going down right there, so no pyro defense. But Durazno still holding. He doesn't have a lot of health right here. But T is close to an Uber. Let's get on. Whose cam do we want? T has this Uber ready to go. We'll get on the Walsa cam, maybe? He's actually not even with his medic. So interesting positioning right there. Probably going to get there soon. Looks like we have some coordinated action with the Pyro, and it's gonna go direct hit Soldier Uber. Interesting. And Heavy joins up with them just in time. Down goes a majority of the defensive team. Only 3 up now for Red. Oh wow. Dwayne somehow getting the backstab on Retardado as he like ran straight towards him. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Blue has a lot of players on the point, but oh man, Cam coming in there, taking out that Carnage as he tried to get that defense on the last point. And meanwhile, Blue team is just falling. No, it looks like they may be able to do so. We do have this level 1 sentry gun now being wrangled. It will go down though. Durazno staying up and down. Hopes Walsa that Heavy is just trying by the skin of his teeth to hold on to anything right there. Doesn't have his medic. Where is T? T is holding back, trying to get this Uber up, and actually not too far right now, about 80%. This could be a very good position for Blue team. However, Red is not going to be able to hold on for very long. Oh, STV was really hurt there for a while. Oh, the Uber's popped, trying to save the soldier. Oh, man. So E again, still not capped. It takes literally minutes to cap. Finally, though, Blue is doing what they need to do and pushing forward, putting down some stickies where Blue team would come up. Looks like Godman going down. Those are no stickies anymore. Red team still scrapping by. They pop their Uber. Where is it? It's not on the point, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Scout comes in and tries to defend for the last few seconds. STV Uber is run out just as the rest of the Red team is coming in and pushing in. Wow, absolutely ridiculous hold here. Absolutely ridiculous. But everybody from Red dies. Scout and Demo are gonna, or Spy and Demo are gonna come in here and finally cap. Wow, that was a very long gap there of E. A time of 11 minutes and 27 seconds, though. A very nice hold, though, for the restaurant team. Let's see. We'll get on the Polacam. Polacan. Which I'm not sure if that means anything in Spanish, but whatever. Run the regular wrench. And I've noticed several of the South American players are running these vanilla items. Like we saw Pyro running the regular flamethrower. Polacan is running this regular wrench. Let's see. I mean, regular scattergun, but that's pretty normal. Okay, so some of them are running these regular. Some are running. Alright, Durazno's running the Jag, right. So I guess it's just player preference. I was wondering if there was a thing in the South American division just to run vanilla more, but I think it's obviously just player preference at this point, because you'll see that in other divisions. Some players running the vanilla wrench. Oh, we got vanilla knife right there for the Spy. Alright, but we will see how it goes. Different sentry position here for Les Watones. Interesting position right there. And actually The Uber popped incredibly early for Blue, and they're not going to be able to do anything with it. Now Medic is caught out all by himself, and down goes STV. Oh, what bad positioning right there. His demo is maybe going to be able to survive. No, down goes Weirwood. But meanwhile, all of this chaos in action is going on. There's ×3 on E. Does Red Team even realize it? Of course, to get to E, you have to go up this little thing, and then you go over here, and then you can peek in right there, and by the time we get there, E is abandoned. Anyway, but there's a lot of Blue time on the point, so significantly. I mean, Blue could do something with this if they keep sending their lighter classes there to harass that point. However, it is now falling back, and the whole defensive hold on A has just fallen apart right there. And that will... No, actually, Red will come in here. No, Big Pappy was trying to hold on, but not able to do so, and down goes first point. Meanwhile, there's a lot of harassment going on in E, and that has enabled Blue to already push up to B. So we'll see if Restaurante can continue this dual attack, attacking from both sides. That has really kind of split up the forces of Red Team. And look, they're going to cap B, no problem right here. I'm not exactly sure what that pop was, but it's just... Okay, so it's the NG and the Demo Man, you know, doing work here on B. Not something you generally see, but the B is capped right there. Good time so far. 9 minutes and 39 seconds for these first 2 points on Steel is very nice, and we're just going to stay on the... I really wish I could say his name. Weird? I think it's just Weird. I'm just going to say Weird. I hope that's okay. I don't mean to insinuate that you're weird, Blue Demo Man, but your name is, at least. Anyway, he was doing some nice work pushing forward as the rest of his team is just kind of harassing those ranks, trying to get a stable hold right here just for attack on C, but so far not going to happen. We'll see. Who's on E again is the question. It's a ×3, so it's a Scout and somebody else. It looks like Pyro. Scout jumped off, and now Blue looks like they're going to pull a huge commitment here, but oh, some stickies from Godman. They're godlike as they just clear off that point. Nice work from that Red Demo Man. However, also going down, Kemp going down right there, so some of those heavier classes are down for Red as Blue is committing huge to C point right here. Looks like they will be able to take this. Oh, if STKV can stay alive, he's about 30. No, he goes down. Oh, that sucks so hard. So close to the Uber right there. Pretty much a drop. But he's taking a lot of damage. Can't believe he survived for that long. Meanwhile, Red is defending C while someone is on E. Who is that? Oh, he went down right there. It looks like Walsa took out Quantic, the Pyro. Yep, so Pyro had jumped and tried to get some more time on there. So close, but no cigar there on that C cap. Really, that Uber would have made a huge difference, but only so much you can do when everybody is shooting at you and you have little to no health left. We'll see, though, as STV slowly building up that Uber, they're going to be at a significant disadvantage as T will... Oh, but T's taking lots of damage right now. Caught out from Carnage. Can Carnage get one more rocket off on him? T's going to survive. No, T actually pops his Uber, so forced Uber pop right there from Carnage. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That is going to be nice. A nice move right there, as STV is now going to have a huge Uber advantage. They'll be able to pop it and push on to C without a threat of retaliation Uber from the Red Team. They've got to play this perfectly, though, and play it carefully. Well, I mean, they do have 7 minutes left, so it's not like everything has to go perfectly according to plan right here, but it would be nice. They do have this Uber pop. Demo Man comes in there, and they're trying to figure out where the sentry or anything is, but so far, sentry gun does go down. It was only now level 1, I believe. STV loses his demo, loses his heavy. Oh, he's gone out and goes down to a rocket right there, so another C push. That's too good. It was C grade, if you will. I would actually give that a D grade. Failing, if you will, because it was a failed push anyway, so they will live to push again. Again, we still have 6 minutes and 38 seconds left for that, so not terrible. T, what are you doing? T, oh, dies with 95% charge. Got an Uber saw in there, but I think at that point you have to abandon all hope and just try to get some support. Did not happen right there. Interesting Holocaust defending with the mini sentry. So that's what was going on. That's why I was easily destroyed. It's a mini sentry. I don't know about this. Okay, so we have a mini sentry from defense and a level 3 on offense on Steel. Not something you generally see, but it is kind of actually really working out right now for the restaurant team. If they can keep it up, that could be huge because all they have is a scout at this point. Nobody even cares about C anymore, and that's absolutely the right call when you have the majority of this team able to defend Eve. If the scout can stay on for just a little bit longer, it looks like Pika's just doing some crazy dances. We do have the combo right here ready to support him. And oh, here comes some stickies. Oh, wow. Did Pika survive? He is barely alive. No, he goes down. But don't worry, Devilman is here. He is going to try to finish off this cap. It is so very, very close right now. If they can take it, they take this round. And there we go. That will be a round win, round victory for the restaurant team. These are your scores. So, pretty even, fairly, just looks like T was doing, got some more points as medic. First of all, though, look at these pings. I mean, look at these guys. So, props to these guys for playing with those ridiculous pings. But they are changing teams. We'll be going to a second round right after this. And we're back with the second round. Restaurante, Team Restaurante, which, by the way, I'm hungry now for some crappy Mexican restaurante food. Let's just take a second to talk about crappy Mexican restaurants in the United States. Although there are a few good ones, but most of them are like just similarly terrible. But they're so good in their terribleness, you get like the really greasy fried chips and then the watery salsa and then the stuff. Everything is covered in cheese. Oh man, it's so good. Somebody in chat just mentioned Taco Bell. Taco Bell doesn't count as Mexican at all, but it is so good in its terribleness also. Oh man, now I'm so hungry. It's alright, I think I have tortillas in my fridge. I can make some sort of crappy quesadilla myself. Anyway, we're here with the second round. Restaurante will be attacking first, setting the time. I wonder if they're going to go for a quick E-cap, because that could be fun. It looks like that was kind of their plan the whole time. They're kind of flirting on and off with capping E, but then after B, they're really able to commit, to get that level 3 sentry gun there, and then just nail down that cap. So, we are waiting and watching. So far, no attacks committed, or no commitment from either A or E. Alright, finally looks like we do have this combo coming out from, oh hey, and some little lagging, stuttering action right there, but the Uber is popped. Sentry gun is down as Sam takes it out quickly. Both Ubers popped in red. Oh, will actually survive this? No! Oh my god, almost all of the red team going down right there. They lost their medic. So did blue team though. However, and all of red is dying. There's a ×2 on last. A is going to stop being capped for the time being. Looks like Pappy is now here with some defense taking out Carnage. Let's see, can anybody get back here to E? It looks like complete... probably that is going to be the end of the attack for E, as Blue has recommitted themselves to A and will be able to take this pretty, yeah, easily. Complete trying to get in there, but he was covered in Durati and then covered in fire, and that is not going to happen. Looks like, we have, yeah, still looks like, I think that Restaurante is just kind of like flirting, I think is a good word for this, just kind of flirting with this idea of, let's cap E. No, let's just get A. But E is open now. Okay, well, let's get a lot of time on E, but let's do B first. So there, we'll see if they can make a move here that will really commit them to an E push, because once you get a certain amount of time on E, then you just have to like commit everybody to it. The pop from Blue does come out for B. Do they take it down? Good. Godman. No, Godman actually gets away alive. Is he still alive back here? No, never mind. He is down. Sam hunted him out, but here comes the cavalry for this defensive team. Oh, down goes STV, sniped out. And looks like both medics actually going down. T is down as well. So that B attack did not happen. Interesting. Then the way it just kind of failed right there. Peak coming in and taking out Pappy, as he's again going to go for this E. So we'll see if he gets any support from here. See if his team also, yeah, he is actually going to get his Pyro here, who could help with some air blasting action. But Peak again has so little health as that Scout. Gonna take that as Sniper, so that's good. And somehow Peak is still alive right here. Crazy. The lag is also contributing to the craziness. That looks like he's just jumping everywhere. Let's see if he can take down the medic. If he can, that'd be huge. He has 21 health left right here. Oh, wow. Does get the health, does not get T, but he found him again, and hey, there's a sandwich for whenever he feels like it. Oh wow, Peak is just like, I mean, I think I'm calling Peak, but going huge and just dancing around here, taking out Poppy. We're gonna stick in his campus right now. He is the man of the hour. Did take a snipe there, I think, but the rest of his team is pushing up. They have gotten B. They're continuing to push. Let's see if he's going to get on E right now, but no, he doesn't even... Oh, finally he goes down. Mickey snipes him out of midair, but Peak was just going crazy. Blue team will be pushing forward right now, getting some good presence here on this last point area. They're not on the point as of now, though. They did lose their Scout and their Pyro, so nobody's able to get there. Oh, switched over just in time to see STV just get owned right there by its Heavy, but Heavy goes down, then Heavy taking down Pyro and Quantic being taken down. Just a lot of chaos right there in the last few seconds. We will see though, so that is this defense on C. As Durazno is building up. He's got that level 3 going on, so some pretty good defense from the back at least, so to protect his team as they're try to be aggressive here. And as soon as they commit to that E push, he can bring that sentry up. We're gonna watch Carnage as Walsa falls down or drops down right there, and ill-advised because the entire team was waiting for him. A complete takes down Carnage. Wow, I don't know how that happened, but regardless, it did happen. And that push though, from Blue is just gonna stop. Absolute stopped in its tracks. STV went down without a medic. They were not able to do anything right there. And again, they're split up because somebody is going for this cap on E. Oh, and nice reflex. Oh, but down goes STV. Oh, man. Fell to a clumsy, painful death, but trying to save his team. So the stickies, some nice stickies, and Kemp with some nice rockets. Defend E again. So remember, Restaurant is leading. They won that first round with their E cap after getting A and B. So they're trying to get this E. I think they really need to commit to an idea. They just still seem to be, when the opportunity presents, going for that E. Oh man, STB is taken out right there. We'll see if his team can rebound without him. I'm just trying to stay on somebody's cam who lives a little bit longer than no seconds. Finally, we found Godman, who appears to be half god, half man, and he is surviving. So that's good news for him, at least. As holding on, and he's been a pretty pivotal part of Blue team not being able to cap E, putting those stickies on all the time and getting some nice stickies up there, taking out Quantic. We'll see if he can finish off this Demo Man, and Sam does go down. Oh, he's so hurt right now. Godman cannot survive Carnage's rockets, and down goes that pesky Demo Man. Now we're going to have some soldier on soldier action. Oh, but this Heavy had to get involved, and down goes Carnage. So we're getting up here in time. We only have I mean, not only, but we have about 5 minutes left for Blue team to capture C, which is also called a bridge, but mostly C, because bridge is harder to say, and there's really only one bridge. I mean, is this even a bridge? Anyway, Red Uber is popped. T looks like he was a little panicked in popping that, so they're not too much in position to do anything like take up space or push forward with it. They do have this Heavy to contend with. Poor Sam can't survive that. Yeah, no, not going to be able to do that. As now we do have a Scout in on the medic, and Peak taking down T right there, so really nice Scout work after that Uber's popped. He got in there. up in the medic's face, and did not happen. So that will allow blue team to pop their Uber without any threat of the medic around here. They need to get some kills before they get onto the point. Only 4 down right now for red. Will that be enough for this push? Oh, here comes a heavy. Here comes a heavy. Oh, heavy is on fire, and Walsa somehow still alive. He got his medic in there, but no, Walsa goes down. T is in here now, kind of in a vulnerable position. If anybody can wrap around and pivot around to take him out, but blue team has mostly gone down. Oh, wow. So another fail attempt from the Restaurante team. Because now there are less than 4 minutes left to go to cap either C or E. Remember, you can cap E at any time. You don't even have to cap A. Just go for E. If you cap E, you win that, or the time is over and you have a good chance of winning. We'll just put it that way. We haven't watched a lot of sniper action just because snipers are... It's a tough situation here, but oh man, taking out Walsa. Remember, these guys have... Everyone has over 100 ping right there, so if it looks like something sketchy happened, it's just because of the ping. But Me is doing some nice work, taking out Mickey as well. We'll see if that will be enough for his team to push in here, because they only have 3 minutes left to take C. Looks like there's a concerted effort, though, to go for E. It's Peak again, who takes out the Spy. There's a level 3 sentry gun to help him out here. Watch out for the Demo Man, though. Godman is alive somewhere. Peak is dancing on the pipe. Somehow he will survive. He has 1 health left. He's gonna get on the heavy and... Oh, did he survive? He did! He got the health pack! Peak is alive, and somehow they need to, like, form a religion around him, because he just, like, died and came back a million times. Going after the sniper right there. He's gonna get caught up in these flames, finally go down, but dang nabbit. That scout. Finally C was capped in all that confusion. I was busy watching Peak because he's so much fun to watch. We'll see. No, Wade not able to get anything. Then he's able to do so. So we have a simultaneous push on D and E happening right here. That's going to split both blue and red's teams, but I think it could be more significant for the defense right now. D is probably going to be able to be capped right here. Blue, with this level 3 sentry gun, will be able to cap E as well. Time is ticking, about 9:55, so that's not too bad. Here we have those bridges. The bridges have already extended. Now we're just getting those rails on the bridges just in case your grandma comes over so she won't fall. And E times 6, it is going to be a cap for Restaurantes. There we go. Finally, 10 minutes and 11 seconds. Those last 3 caps happened in about 3 minutes, so we will see. Let us see what is going to happen now. Red team. Looks like they lost their demo, so we might have a pause here. And I'm actually surprised if that's the... I'm impressed if that's the first pause we have of the day, considering, look at these pings. Oh, man. Man. So, great job, guys. Let's also look at these scores. Durazno actually has a surprising amount of points for an engineer. Get those all on offense. So he's getting those teleports. He's getting the kills from this level 3 center gun he's been putting up. So definitely playing a really important role there as engineer. We do have the pause there, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back after that short pause. So I am loving the South America division because look how short their pauses are. The HUD is already refreshed. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see what kind of hold Restaurantes can bring up. If they defend for more than 10 minutes and a few seconds, they will win this round and win this first map. They'll go on to some more maps. I don't remember which ones are next for these guys, but hopefully but I do have them, so I will be able to bring them to you whenever there's enough room on my computer to save new games. Anyway, weird, going down immediately right there, so no Demo Man for this. Sentry gun goes down. Level 1 is set up right again, but Durazno goes down. That blue Uber fades as red Uber fades as well. Let's see if Blue can push in anymore. STV is super hurt though. He's gonna have to fall back. No, he goes down. Wade finishes him off with that revolver. Needles are out on the point, and oh dang, down goes T. Some really nice stickies from Weird. He did go down in that opening push from Blue, but then he respawned in a perfect timing to stop that half of the push and at least take down the med. However, it's not going to work because there goes A. But Anyway, it is still good. Still good to get that medic and reset those Ubers, as both medics will be about 20% right now on the push for B. Let's watch the Wade cam. Wade as spy. We haven't really seen him at all. Doing some body blocking right there, but takes a little bit too much damage, so he will have to fall back. As Blue doing a good job pushing in, pushing forward. Gonna have to watch out. Oh no, down goes Duraz. Now I thought for sure he'd be able to get a flank on the medic and take down T from behind, but it did not happen. Blue, however, just gets separated. T gets separated and in comes the, but it doesn't matter because down went SCV. So both medics dying almost right next to each other. And only one left is the scout and demo for the Lace Watones. And most of the red team had died in that altercation. Red, of course, is going to have their spawns closer to the point, so they will be able to get there, but right now they're just jumping into Walsa's fire, and that spawn of heavy minigun is not going to be very forgiving, if you will. Okay, so blue team already setting up. I love this. Look at this Polaco is his name because the N is part of his tag. So Polaco setting up right in front of the gate. It takes a little bit of spam right there. I'm not sure if he moves it forward and then wrangles it, this could be really, really successful. So let's see if he does that. Because as it is right now, not doing a lot of action. He is moving it forward. As the rest of his team is pushing in, this could be significant. He gets it up to level 3 before they notice he's here. He could easily target down this medic, and heavy he is. What a play right there from Holoco. Down goes STV. Love this engineer. He's doing some major work for his team right now. Only 4 up on defense for the red team, and Restaurantes are falling apart right now. They need to get something together. If they want to hold for 6 more minutes and 40 seconds, which is quite a long time in TF2 time. D can be held for a long period of time. You have to get a good setup going though. I'm not sure if Red has that, so we'll check it on the Restaurante cam in just a second. Looks like they're already going for a build on E, so they're not even going to try for this sentry hold on D at least. We'll see though. Oh, Sap going down. Oh, poor NG. Durazno does take out Wade. Or Weird got Wade. Durazno will hopefully be able to get that sentry gun up a little bit bigger. Well, it's being pressured right now. Has to wrangle it. Oh man, this is not going great for Restaurante, losing Durazno right there. They do have STV up and a little bit of an Uber advantage, but he's in a very vulnerable position right now. If he gets spotted out by a sniper or anything, but it looks like his team will be able to help him out. What? What? Love it. Love it. Holoco getting a level 3 sentry gun down there. I was hearing the sounds and I'm like, wait, the sentry went down. But, so definitely doing some nice distraction work. Now he's going to build up here. I love it. I love that little NG. I love that little NG. I love Durazno too, though. They've both been utilizing those level 3s on offense like crazy. And that's really risky. But both of them have been able to make it work. At T right now is so hurt. Oh, deciding to follow that threat or follow the rest of his players right there and get caught out in the hallway. Not going to be able to survive that. So Blue stagnating a little bit with their pushes right here. Oh, Demoman's still alive. JK, but it's Demoman versus Demoman, and Weird is going to be taking out Godman right there. So Weird has a little God in him. Oh, wow. T, very, very scared right there, from no doubt, but was able to get some nice defense right there. So now it looks like Blue is going to push for E. Do they know that, okay, so they took down the level 3, the sentry gun. There is a dispenser up, but that's okay. Dispenser's down now. Oh, down goes T. Carnage getting a rocket in there, taking down the med, and that's going to buy STV a major Uber advantage, and that's going to delay another push on D or E by another minute. And so there's only like 4 minutes left now for Blue team to push on to take either D or E. They need to concentrate on one or the other at this point. They can't keep sending a few to E and then sending a few to D. there's just no time. There's just no time. They are building, so they will have this Uber relatively quickly. But it looks like Carnage knows they're there, so could be dangerous for T as they're just kind of pushing by, going for this cap on D now, but it looks like they've spotted out where the med is, and down goes T. Carnage taking him out right there. So again, Soldier, nice work from... What? Okay, we'll go to that, back to that in a second, but Carnage doing some really nice work to take out the medic. There's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Alright, let's go back to the rain blower. Because why? Poppy has run out of shits to give, and... Oh, wait, what? It doesn't show, it's only in POV. Anyway, Blue is making a significant push right here for last. Red team has only had 4 down right there. They're just now getting these respawns. It's going to take them a long while to get there. In comes Pete getting a 2K on the point, taking down Mickey. He's still alive, going after the medic. He's chased him off the point. Can Pete get this medic kill? That'd be huge. He does! Pete going huge. Absolutely ridiculous scout plays right there. He just saved his team. We'll see if the rest of his team can pull a little bit of their weight and get some defense up. There is a scout on the point, but he's got a lot of time for E, and here comes the cavalry for Red. Restaurante is just kind of pulling it out in these last few seconds. STV has his 100% Uber, so just has to stick close to the point and pop it whenever he feels pressured. But oh man, this is getting down to the wire. Remember, if Restaurante holds off, they will win this first map. Let's get on the peak cam. Kind of like a guilty pleasure right now, just how awesome he's been doing lately, helping... Oh, he had the Boston Basher out right there. So now he's going to go for the defense on last right here. But so far, Blue is just not anywhere near. We have less than 2 minutes left. He found out the sentry gun, so we usually know how that ends. As STV, oh, I missed STV's pop, but the red team is out of Uber right now. Blue team has this Uber. Wow. T took a snipe and had 10 health left. Gets that sandwich. D team will be able to take D. Uber is popped. I'm not sure about that pop right there, but they have this last chance to come in and take E. Remember, there's not going to be any overtime, so they have to just get continual pressure on here. Peak is down, so scout down. Where is the defense here? In comes some stickies. That could be huge, but is Weird able to get it? He's really, really hurt right now. No, Weird goes down. Me is up, getting some snipes on the point, but a red team, oh my goodness. Here comes Walsa, the that's Sam, but no, he gets backstabbed by Wade. Wade with really nice pick right there. This is almost it for the blue team, but they're just trying anything and everything. Here comes Peak. Peak is the man. Can he do it? It is 5v1. Sadly, he cannot, and this will probably be capped. That means we're going to go into another round, but some huge air blast coming down from Quantic. Quantic is finished off now. Is anybody from Red able to stop this cap? No, unless Watones pull out a victory in the second round. Wee-wee! That means we're going to go to a third round on Steel. Don't go anywhere. This is just getting good. We're back with the third round. I have just now caught my breath from that last round. Ridiculously close, but somehow Les Watones pulled it out. I don't know if you've been seeing what Durazno has been doing, but he whacks the barrel, which of course destroys it, and then allows him to build a dispenser in it, which is, I don't know if it's it doesn't like offer any protection or anything. I mean, I guess it kind of disguises it, but it's still a big red thing in the middle of a brown thing. But if anything, it amuses me, so I love that. Very clever, and I just may steal that. But anyway, we are on to this third round. Did not think that Les Watones could pull it out, but wow, definitely had that fire in them to extend this first match a little longer. So remember, these guys have the best of 3 maps to play, so man, must have been a long night for them. I don't know how the other maps went, but we will find out together. I'm just going to watch some Mickey cam, because we haven't got any snipes, really. We got a few good ones by me last round, but let's get some Mickey. Oh, lucky! Headshot that sticky. What a shot right there. Oh, okay, I promise. No more Anyway, so we do have both Ubers just holding right now, as both teams just figuring out when and where and why they want to pop them. Uber is finally popped right here. Demo Man going to be getting it. Some nice air blasting going on. And looks like at least Watones are not going to get anywhere with that Uber. The center gun is still up. Red popped as well. So that will just reset those Ubers. Center gun is taking a little bit of damage now. Where has Durazno gone? Durazno has gone exploded. Down goes his dispenser and the barrel. But his center gun is still up and actually got complete right there. Center gun finally does go down. Goodman taking it. Godman, sorry about that. Godman taking it out. And that will announce blue team to push. Oh, ooh, STV was still there. He's going to have to get out of there right quick. He will be able to retreat back into spawn right here. And the rest of the team is just going to go out of B and try to defend on B, which would be the best plan right now. Looks like T and STV are going to have these Ubers around the same time. So who to watch? Who to watch? Interesting. There's a teleporter on B. I love it. Polako, or Polako, alternatively, getting that teleporter behind B to like really put his team up there on these front lines. We'll see if it makes it. You know, it doesn't make a difference because it goes down right there, but both Ubers are popped right around E. A little bit of a waste for both teams, however, also went down, so... Oh, T went down as well, so Red is actually going to come out on top. Restaurante looking good in that stage of this defense, so you're actually going to continue pushing forward because Polako is just going crazy with his sentry and teleporter placements. He was already pushed up there in that room. Pretty silly, but I love engineers. Creative engies on Steel can be so frustrating because you just never know where they're going to put up another teleporter or a sentry gun. And that's definitely been the case with these two NGs. So shout out real quick to Polako or Polako and then Durazno. Scores, of course, don't reflect what they've been doing right now because team scores did just reset. But remember, Durazno was leading his, or second on his team in points after the second round, just with on offense. So been doing some creative stuff and not bound to that mini sentry loadout, which is always fun. Always fun to see. We have a little bit of a delay right here as we're just waiting for both teams to get those Uber, well, waiting for blue team to get the Uber. Red team has Uber, blue now has theirs as well, so we're going to see this push coming in soon. I have no doubt there is a level 3 up. Durazno is up as well. He's going to actually pick up that sentry, but doesn't know that they're coming in from behind. He actually gets part of that Uber. Oh, wow. But it's going to be popped mostly on the Pyro there, who just pushes back T and company. Wow. Interesting. That was a really interesting approach there from blue. A scrappy little defense because red was taken by complete surprise, it looks like. So a little bit of that Uber going to NG. Durazno did just go down though, and the sentry gun was taken out by Wade apparently with the pistol. Okay, or the revolver. I'm sorry about that. So Wade actually now getting in behind. Oh, gets a poke on this. Heavy, not able to finish him off, and somehow Wade finally goes down. Sam takes him out right there. But Red has a significant Uber advantage. Oh, he's on Dueño, the Restaurante de Wesker, trying to get a stab in there as well. Not able to do so. I'm sorry about the meowing you hear in the background, but that is Echo, and he's just really excited about this finals match. Down goes T, the medic, so no Uber for blue team. Red, however, has theirs and pushing back blue like crazy from B. Ouch, down goes the heavy Sam, down goes the medic. Oh, STV, and that is a complete turnaround of events right there. Only 3 up for Restaurante on this defense. So crazy turnaround right there from blue. Able to just get those frags at the absolutely last perfect minute, I guess you could say. And that's going to buy them a bit of an Uber advantage. And they cap B. About 5 minutes though, so it's a little bit long getting there. And well, we'll have to see how they approach this this next push. Are they going to go for C or E? Looks like a little bit of E, at least for the time being. Oh, I thought Godwin was definitely going for the point right there, but no, he psyched us out. I'm just going to keep on his cam for a while because he's been doing crazy amounts of work with those stickies. Just kind of putting them everywhere right now, trying to catch some flies in a sticky trap. So far not actually that interesting, even though he has been doing, previously he's been doing a lot of work. Alright, let's get to T's camp, because T almost has this Uber, this rain blower. I don't even have a comment about the rainbow, I just have to laugh. We're getting to Walsa's cam because he's been getting some of these Ubers, but where is his medic is the question. T is down here. Oh man, it's going to be a very, very hard push right here because all of blue is disjointed and all over the map. There is this level 3 sentry gun that is being wrangled. Oh, down goes Complete, down goes Wade. Walsa died, so he's just back up right now. Let's go on the T cam, because T... Okay. No, looks like maybe Godman's gonna get this Uber. Take out that sentry gun, of course, is priority number 1, but Kemp already took it out with a direct hit. So he ruined Godman's plan, but that's okay. Godman's still gonna try to do something here. Uber is popped for red in defense. Godman actually gets flashed away and he goes down immediately. Blue loses their Pappy as well, that is their Pyro, as T somehow gets away alive, taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad. So medic will still be up. Oh wow. For Les Watones. However, Restaurante still holding on. Pretty much committing to the C hold. Oh, Wade takes out STV. That's pretty darn huge. But T goes down immediately after. We are taking him out with some stickies right there. So both medics, Ubers are going to be even. Oh man, this is pretty ridiculous. I can only imagine how intense it was to play. But anyway, so the threat from the E push is gone. So it looks like me is going to be on the E defensive watch is, I guess, the word I wanted to say there. Alright, so let's just take a look at all the positioning and stuff we got going on here. So see, we have our combo, we have the heavy soldier is going to be doing some roaming work, just pressuring up here. He actually took a lot of damage, so Carnage needs to fall back. He actually goes down. Sentry gun being wrangled, just trying to control the hill or this cliff right here. Where did the combo go? Where did the medic go? They are... who knows what? I don't know. Anyway. So, okay, so they're here. That's where they went. So it looks like they maybe want to push in and wrap around from behind. Samuel has to stay alive, though. Took a bit of damage right there. Takes down Godman. Can they finish off a T, though? Oh, T barely gets away alive. Has his 100% Uber. Oh, that is so not good. Oh, and down goes Sam. Oh, man. However, T didn't pop the Uber. Neither. What? Wow. Oh, so focused on the heavy right there that the medic drop. I didn't even catch that. However, it will be a hold, maybe, question mark, because blue team is just continuing to push people. However, red is just continuing to push people back on C. And one of those people's Drows now, he's going to get up another level 3. Or he's going to get up a sentry. We'll see if it makes it to level 3, because right now, oh, Kemp has things to say about that. And that is, oh, but in comes the heavy. Sam is back for more. However, STV went down the Kemp's rocket. So, STV is nowhere to be seen. So, down goes the heavy without those overheals. This is probably the end of the hold on C. As blue is getting a lot of players on the point. We do have a spy trying to take it, but Dueño is not going to be able to stop this alone. And it looks like Restaurante is finally going to give up C. But it's been a long time. 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Wow. That's pretty good for 3 points. So the Restaurante team, even though they did lose that point, that was a really nice long hold. They're in a pretty good position right now if they can set up here on D, and it looks like they do have their combo, but their combo, everybody's going to rush and try to get E. Not a bad idea, just put some stickies there, and just let the engine get him. He has it. He's got it. Drasna's got it. Oh, but there actually is an Uber, so maybe doesn't. Yeah, Uber Soldier coming in, taking down everything Durazno worked so hard to create. Durazno, however, stays alive. Sam does not. Durazno has tried to end this himself, but cannot do it. Blue is just everywhere here on this last point, so D doesn't really matter right now. But they got to get somebody on the point. Oh, wow, Mickey going down. Me taking him out right there. It looks like Blue or Red may be able to defend this for a little bit. However, they only have 3 people up. Oh, my God. So ridiculously close. STV, the red medic, does have this 100% Uber, so we're going to just stay in the Kemp cam, I guess. Oh, here comes the Uber. Kemp is... Oh my God, so close to dying right there. Somehow got away with 3 health left. Red Uber was popped. Sam came in to defend, but Sam goes down. STV still up. We'll see if he can't get some more heals there. Durazno going down, just trying to get out of spawn, or out of the door. Just can't make it, can't get anything up right now. It looks like this may be it for Les Watones in their first half of this 3rd round. That is, they are now setting the time for everyone, or for red team to beat. ×3 on the point is not the fastest you can go, but we have ×3 on both points. So even if they get pushed off of E, they still have D going. And even if they can't get D, they still have E going, but in comes Peak with the defense. No, not able to do so. He goes down. There's only 2 up right now for Restaurante, and it looks like that is going to be the cap for Les Watones. 11 minutes and 39 seconds. Pretty long, but that's kind of been the time amount for most of these rounds, so we will see. Let's just talk about Big Poppy. The rainbow. It doesn't even show up. That's just really funny to me. Okay. I guess that's to discourage the use because it's ridiculous. So is he seeing everything in Pyrovision right now? How do you play like that? How do you play like that? Anyway, let's watch. Okay, first let's see what's going on defense. Okay. So does Mickey do the crate thing too? No, he does not destroy the barrel. So, wait, Mickey? Wait a minute. Polako was engineer and now he's sniping. I don't know about this. I thought Polako was a really great engineer. I mean, that's obviously not saying anything about Mickey, but I would like to see that engineer duel going, continue to go. But regardless, that's what's going on now. We're going to watch the Durazno game to see what kind of crazy stuff he'll pull out. Just because I have a feeling. And no, I don't have, like, any information, or no one told me, like, yeah, watch this round because that's when Durazno goes huge. It's just I kind of want to see if he does anything crazy. Looks like he's not going to, but that's alright. I do not blame him. I blame the system that discourages, or anyway, we have both Ubers popped, both medics surviving though. Actually, red medic is a little bit out of position there. He takes a lot of damage. He goes down. Weird. Came over the wall and had some stickies planted right there for the red medic. Surprise, surprise. You are dead. And here comes the blue team pushing onto the point. They're going to get the first, a very fast first cap point. They times 10 on EA. That's ridiculous. Let's watch Carnage as he tries to push his nose into the door to make it go a little bit faster. I'm sorry, that doesn't work. But watch your back, because then comes Wade taking down the medic STV. Oh, that sucks not having that med for this push, because they are going through E, which is very dangerous because it goes so close to red spawn. Just gonna try to get some time on E, and it looks like they may actually be committing a little bit more than I thought to this E push. A good position to heavy right outside the spawn. There you have ×4 on it now. That's because the soldier is running that pain train, which will give you ×2 for your demo or your soldier. Right now, this could conceivably be the cap for them. If they win this, oh no. But yes, no, but yes, as blue has a ton of time on the point there, they just need to get some more jumping classes there. Oh, weird, I don't know, he just completely died right there. But we do have Peak on the point. There's ×2. There's so much time up for blue on the point. In comes complete though with the defense. So he goes down. We do have the soldier coming in here. He's getting these overheals from his medic. Will Restaurante be able to do this? They do. Oh my god, the E cap. Just, red team just not able to come out of spawn and stop that cap. So brilliantly done by Restaurante. These are your final scores for that third round. Some really fun stuff right there. So this, again, was the first map of what I can only assume was a completely epic grand finals for South America UGC Highlander division. So I'll be bringing you the rest of those very soon, because now I'm super pumped about their other games. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of these awesome matches, and have a good day.